The Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad is part of what was the Denver and Rio Grande Western Narrow Gauge Railroad. It runs between Chama, New Mexico and Antonito, Colorado. I was at the Antonito yard on October 4th, 2015, and the pile driver car and Derrick car were being operated by members of the Friends of the CNTSRR. Members of the Friends of the CNTSRR are involved in repairs, restoration, and maintenance of this equipment. There was no one explaining the operation, so any comments I make during the video are my interpretation of what's happening. After watching this video, my wife added railroader and documentary filmmaker to her ever-growing list of things I'm not qualified for. So for what it's worth, the pile driver and Derrick cars each have a steam engine, but they don't have their own boiler, so the steam is supplied by a locomotive. These operations appear to be testing and demos and not necessary tasks. I also think the volunteers are enjoying the fruits of their hard work. Good for them. I was impressed that the equipment appears to be in such good condition. These guys do a great job. Notice the pulley and cable under the car lifting the hammer guide. Is it attached to the rail? Bracing the structure. They are rotating the superstructure to place the pile to the side of the track. That lifting pulley is gone. You're up. The rope around the pile will be used to position it left to right. Watch the guy in the red shirt. After he takes the shovel, he directs the guy with the rope on the far side to pull the pile his way, and then he uses the shovel to lean the pile back. I don't know. There are some still pictures before the video starts. The Derrick boom rides on a flat car when the boom is down. You can see the pile they drove by the tractor. A tractor with a chain attached pulled the boom car out of the way. The hook on the snatch block will grab the sling on the axle. Notice the hose on the ground between the locomotive and the derrick car. Is that how steam is piped from the locomotive to the derrick? Note the block and tackle on each side of the boom. The guy on the near side of the cab is pulling ropes to swing the boom. Front to back, the human-powered boom rotation ropes, steam-powered wire ropes, middle guy's left hand on the control lever, and cool t-shirts. And you might just like the video that my wife took better than mine, so here it is. My understanding is that the volunteers don't work on any equipment that carries the paying passengers on the scenic rides. But when needed, the railroad does use equipment like the pile driver and derrick the volunteers have worked on. Here's a few additional photos at the Antonito yard. They have a number of track cars and lots of old rolling stock. This Derrick car was at the Chama, New Mexico yard in June of 2014, about 16 months before the videos. I don't know if it's the same car as in the videos, but it's not in as good a condition. Here's some still photos of locomotive 484 in Chama in 2014. That's a rotary snowplow at Chama in 2014. A small diesel at Chama. Inside the maintenance shop at Chama. I hope you found it interesting.